What's up, collectors and all Transformers enthusiasts? Today we got some exciting news. We're going to be taking a look at the recently revealed pictures of Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie lineup of 2022. We're going to be taking a look at Shockwave, Soundwave, Brawn, Ratchet, and more. Wow, we got some awesome reveals to take a look at, and oh my god, I'm still super shocked. I was, chilling on my couch. This was my free day. No TikTok, no YouTube, no college, no work, no nothing. I was just chilling, minding my own business, and then suddenly I went to TikTok to check a couple things, the comments, the polls, and all that, and then somebody tagged me this awesome picture of Shockwave, and oh my god, man, we're here making a video because we gotta talk about this. You can see that this guy looks so good and so accurate to his particular representation is almost mind-blowing. From top to bottom, this guy looks just fantastic. The sculpted and detail is superb. The paint distribution is nicely done, and you can see that the vehicle mode looks kind of that, siege version of Shockwave vehicle mode. And honestly, I don't care much about the vehicle mode. It looks awesome, don't get me wrong, but I'm here for the robot mode, and oh my god. By the way, this is a core class, not a deluxe. I don't know if on the future they're gonna go ahead and release a VOYAGER version of this guy, because this guy is no deluxe. This has to be a VOYAGER, so I don't mind the core class, but I'm just hoping that they, on the future release a VOYAGER version of this guy to scale properly with Soundwave and the rest of the Decepticons that we got so far for the Bumblebee movie. And oh my god, man, I'm just so excited, dude. Now, moving on to the comparisons, you guys can see how truly accurate this guy is in comparison with his movie representation. You can clearly see that this guy is pretty much spot on. The only kind of inaccurate version is his chest. He's supposed to have, just clearer glass there, not the pinkish color that he has. It's kind of ugly. I don't like that at all. But the rest of the, color distribution is pretty much well executed. You can see that the legs look accurate enough. The arms look accurate as well. The blaster that he's rocking looks really accurate as well. And you can see that the face looks just spot on, as well as his eye. In terms of sculpted and detail for a core class, is not that bad. As soon as I saw this, I didn't even see the core class Shockwave name on the bottom. I thought that this was going to be a VOYAGER class. That's how good the sculpted and detail is. So honestly, for a core class, again, not that bad. But I'm really hoping that they just up it off a notch and release a VOYAGER version of Shockwave. Moving on to my personal favorite minion of my boy Soundwave, here we have Ravage, and again, this is a core class, so I'm really hoping that this guy can transform, as you can see, as a cassette mode and fit on the chest of Shockwave. That is going to be so mind-blowing if that is the case. But for sculpted and detail, you can see that it looks fantastic, and the paint distribution looks accurate to the movie representation. It's kind of, it's a little bit 50-50 though. This is the way I am expecting core classes to look, not like Shockwave. Shockwave just completely blew my mind. It just looks so good that I again thought that it was a VOYAGER class. But for this guy, it's pretty decent. You can see that the tail is missing some color there. It looks bland, but this is me nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking, man. This guy looks amazing, and I never ever thought that the Studio Series line was gonna go ahead and do some core classes in it. I don't know how they're gonna do it, if they're gonna go ahead and put numbers on it, like 01, 02, and beyond, or they're gonna go ahead and continue and add the same numbers to the main line. I don't know if that is the good thing to do, because I kind of want the main line separate from any subline. Like for example, the 86 line has absolutely nothing to do with the main line, and I hope that the core classes have absolutely nothing to do with the main line, because when you're gonna go ahead and display the figures, me personally, I display my figures on the boxes, and it's gonna look so awkward. Those mini boxes, and next to the deluxes, VOYAGERs, and even worse, the leader classes. And for a quick look at those boxes, you guys can see what I'm talking about. As you can clearly see, they're so small, so tiny, looks so cute, but I don't see no numbers in it. On the front there's no number display, and I'm really hoping that on the sides there's no number display as well. But you can clearly see that they have the images, the arc on the back, just like the Kingdom classes did. And you can see Shockwave, you can see Ravage there on display as well. So overall, not that bad for the boxes, but again, keep it separate for the main line. Moving on to the deluxes, go ahead and start with the one that's pretty much not a surprise, because everybody knows what this guy offers and brings to the table by now. I already made a video on it, so I'm not gonna go ahead and spend too much time on this guy. If you're interested in that video, the link is gonna be in the description down below, as well as in the top right corner of this video. But this is a brand new image. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. And as you can see from top to bottom, again, this guy looks amazing and really accurate. I love the gun. I love the sculpted and detail that this guy is rocking, as well as the paint distribution, really accurate as well. And I really love that vehicle mode. It looks so slick and so cool. It looks even better than the Bumblebee version, in my opinion. I kind of like this a little bit more, but just overall, really nice indeed. Now jumping into a new deluxe, oh my god, this is amazing. I cannot believe how accurate this guy looks. You can see that the chest, the face, the arms, the legs, pretty much the whole body looks exactly the same as the movie representation, especially that gun. It just brings me mad to that awesome opening scene, and I just cannot wait to add this guy into my collection. I pretty much want them all, but this guy gets me really excited because if this guy is released and Ironhide is eventually, you know, right in the corner, and vice versa, if Ironhide is released and this guy is right in the corner, that's pretty much how it goes. So oh my god, again, I cannot wait. Now in terms of the vehicle mode, this is a completely brand new thing for everybody because nobody saw the vehicle modes on that opening scene, and as you can clearly see, it looks really good. It has that cybernetic, you know, alien look, and I kind of like it. It's kind of bulky, the wheels are, you know, popping out, and you can clearly see the weapon on top, and it kind of fits well. It doesn't look out of place. It kind of looks like it belongs in that area, so honestly, not that bad. Now this guy is gonna be a deluxe class, and if this guy is a deluxe class, that means Ironhide is gonna be a deluxe class, and I'm kind of sketchy about it, but you know, as long as these guys scale well with the rest of the Autobots, I got no problem. And after the Air Rights version of Ratchet and Ironhide, I honestly don't mind the deluxe or Voyager because that is pretty much a name. They pretty much do whatever they want. They put deluxes on, you know, the Voyagers, they put Voyagers on the leader classes on the commanders, so I really don't trust the name anymore like I used to do. So if they go the Air Rights route, then I got absolutely no problems whatsoever because that version of Ironhide and Ratchet scale fantastically with the rest of the Autobots from the G1 line. Now moving on into the last deluxe class figure, oh my god, this is the figure that surprised me the most. I didn't expect to like this guy at all because I'm not a Bronze fan. Pretty much this guy isn't me, you know, he gets shot left and right pretty much on the 1986 movie, and on this one it just gets shot on the arm, it just flows away. So you know, I'm not a fan of this guy. It never struck me as a cool character when I was a kid, and it's still not a cool character in my opinion now that I'm, you know, pretty much an adult. So but this guy though, oh my god, man, you can see that the legs, the shed, the arm, the you know, the face go, he looks so tough, and that big weapon as well as the vehicle mode, that, you know, he has that drill on the front. It kind of has that alien movie look, and I kind of love it, man. I love anything sci-fi, and this guy kind of brings me that vibe, and I really like it. This is my most anticipated figure of the entire wave, you know, next to Soundwave, because Soundwave is always gonna be first for me, but this guy is the second one that I'm really most excited for, and I just cannot wait. I cannot wait to do some b-roll, some pictures with this guy and add it to my collection. And for comparisons, you guys can see how truly accurate this guy is. Like all the previous figures that we got discussed so far, this guy is no different. Super accurate from top to bottom. You can see the color distribution is done well, as well as the sculpts and details. So just overall, man, not that bad. And in my opinion, it's pretty much the best of the whole deluxe class, honestly. Now I left Soundwave last because you guys know that this is the figure that gets me most excited. Oh my god, I'm not gonna go ahead and put this guy down as soon as I touch him. This guy is gonna go ahead and my b-roll table, do some pictures, do some b-rolls, do some TikTok. I'm not gonna stop using this guy because oh my god, he looks so good. You can see that he even looks slick, no backpack whatsoever. You can see that the arms had no cable, the legs had no cable, the weapon is accurate, the chest is good, the face go is done well. Oh my god, man, this guy looks like the masterpiece version of him, and it's mind-blowing. And again, if they make it so Ravage can fit on the chest just like the movie, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna be so excited that I'm gonna scream. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Now the vehicle mode, just like all the previous versions that we have discussed so far, this is a completely brand new thing. I have absolutely no idea that he can transform into this kind of weird looking spaceship maybe, or jet, or cassette player. I don't even know what this is. I honestly don't care. I'm not gonna be transforming it pretty much never. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna go ahead and review it, transform it for the review, and he's never gonna touch that mode. He looks so weird on that mode, and I don't know what to think of it, honestly, because I don't even know what it is. It looks like a spaceship, and at the same time a mini homage to the G1, you know, representation of his cassette mode. But again, I'm not interested in this. Now last but not least, for comparisons, you guys can see how truly accurate this guy is and why I'm so excited. You can clearly see that this guy is pretty much perfection at its finest. This guy has absolutely no flaws from top to bottom. This guy looks amazing. The feet, the legs, the arms, the chest, the face gold, the weapon that he has on the shoulder, everything looks good. Even the weapon is accurate. And again, if you can put Ravage there, this guy is pretty much 100% perfect. It looks like he just jumped from the screen into this line, and I just cannot wait to have this guy. That being said, that brings us to the end of the video. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm really interested to see and know your opinion on the subject, especially who is the figure that you're most excited for and why. Leave that on the comments. I'm really interested. But that's pretty much it for the whole thing. I hope you enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps you to algorithm and helps my videos get out there in a while. So if you get anything, any value out of my content, please subscribe and I will see you on the next video. But this is pretty much it for Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie lineup of 2022.